Let's start ninth question now. Ninth question, it is actually similar to the previous one, so try to solve it along with me. It is cosecant A, say left hand side it is equals to 1. So the thing which I told you in the previous question, that whenever we have to get 1, that means our numerator and denominator, we can prove them same. So that when we do their division, we will get our quotient or our answer equals to 1. So before that, now this thing we have to get, making numerator and denominator same, because we have to prove this expression or left hand side equals to 1. Now again those 4 things only we have to see, we have to change it and to which expression or to which term we should change. So change, then we have to see for the relations. After changing, what is the relation between the trigonometric ratios which we are getting. Then we have to use algebraic expressions. Then if anything, if we can take out common, that also we can see. Now this thing, it will start with change, like previous question we did. So with change we will start. If we are not sure to which thing we have to change, then same thing we will change it to sine and cos. We will change it to sine and cos. Sometimes on right hand side something is there, like on this question if we see something is there, it will give us an idea to which we can change. But if nothing is there, then we will change it to sine and cos. So let's start now. Cosecant. Cosecant it can be changed to sine, because cosecant's reciprocal relation is with sine. SC. So a way to remember, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So cosecant we can also write as 1 by sine A. So left hand side I am taking, I will just write it. You people have to write it again. So cosecant I have written 1 by sine A. Cos no need to change as it is already in cos form. Cosecant and cot. Cosecants I have already written. It is 1 by sine A minus sine as it is cot A. Cot, it's a reciprocal of tan. So tan was sine by cos. So that means cot is cos by sine. Cos A by sine A. Now you can see same thing which we got in the previous question, but the only thing here it is in sine form, there it was in cos form. Different numerator and denominator we have got. Now let's write in this form. 1 into this, if we multiply, this will become this 1 by cos A by sine. We can write because with 1 we are multiplying. So 1 into anything, it would be same here. Multiplication. This also, let's write it as 1 minus cos A by sine A. Let's write it in bracket. Same thing, 1 by 2 and 3 by 2 if you want to write. Here different. Instead of writing it separately, we can write it together also, because it is it's LCM. So we can write it together also. So same thing I have written, instead of writing it separately, I have written it one single time. So now this thing, see I am using these 4 things only in each and every question. A plus B into A minus B. Same which we did in the previous question also. So A minus B or A plus B into A minus B, it is equals to A square minus B square. A plus B into A minus B, it is equals to A square minus B square. Here my A is 1 and B is cos. Because with cos only different signs are there, so that is our B. So this thing we have already, and let's change it to this form, A square minus B square. A square means 1 square, 1 square is 1, B is cos, so it will be cos square A. Sine into sine. Because when fractions we are multiplying, numerator will get multiplied by numerator and denominator will get multiplied by denominator. So sine into sine. So when bases are same and they are getting multiplied, powers we have to add. If nothing is written, that means power is 1. So 1 plus 1, it will become 2. So sine square we will get. So a minus will come. A square minus b square. So 1 minus, now we have to see the relation. So we have to change as per their relations. So we know that cos square A plus sine square A, it is equals to 1. Here we have 1 minus cos square. So that means if we shift cos square to other side, see we are using this expression only, we are just shifting the terms to other side. So sine square we will get 1 minus cos square A. That means 1 minus cos square A is sine square A. So sine square A by sine square A, they will get cancelled. So answer is 1, which is also equals to our right hand side. Same thing, we made numerator and denominator same. So in this question we have to prove secant square A plus cosecant square A, it is equals to secant square A into cosecant. So I will just see first right hand side, we can analyze it like what we actually need. So if we know, it will be easy. Like in the previous question it was 1. So from 1 we just concluded that if we get numerator denominator same, we can somehow prove this thing. For this thing, because here same thing is in the form of plus, there it is in the form of multiplication. So how to get it and what we actually need. So from there, what is actually secant square A into cosecant square A? If I see this one, cosecant square A into secant square A, secant is what? Secant is 1 by cos. So because it is square, so I can write it as 1 by cos square A into reciprocal start with s, so it is sine, 1 by sine square A. So that means we need 1 into 1 by cos square A into sine square A. If we multiply cos square A into sine square A, this thing actually we need. If we need this, then we will move like this in backwards and we will reach here. So that means basically we need this thing. If we get this thing, then we will write this thing, then we will reach here what is required. So every time try to first analyze the right hand side, like in each and every question we are here doing same way, you should also do. So change, here also see, we are not sure to which thing we have to change. So this thing we are getting. So that means we have to change it to again sine and cos. So let's change it. It's not compulsory that in every question we have to do it. But since I just saw that this thing I need something in the form of sine and cos, only then I will reach here. So that is why let's change it to sine and cos form. So changing I am doing, and their relations also, how to change with their relations only, with sine and cos. So secant's reciprocal is what? Cos. Because we are changing to sine and cos, so secant I can write it as 1 by cos square A plus, as it is, cosecant we can write as 1 by sine square A. And now see, this is one fraction, this is plus, again this is one fraction. So what we are doing, we are adding two fractions, and what we do while adding two fractions, if the denominator is not same, we'll take LCM. Whenever we are adding, here also if we are adding any two fractions or we are subtracting any two fractions, you have to take LCM. Same thing we are doing here. So LCM of these expressions, in first questions itself I told you, LCM of these expressions is their multiplication with each other. So cos square A, into sine square A. This will be the LCM. LCM of cos square A and sin square A is cos square A into sin square A. What to write in numerator? So this thing, if we compare our like requirement, I can say this thing actually we have got now. Here what to write? That is their cross multiplication. 1 into sin square A, it is sin square A plus as it is again their cross multiplication. So what to write in numerators? That is their cross multiplication. Cos square A into 1 is cos square A. And now what is the relation we can use here? Like we have till now we have learned reciprocal relations and square relations. In square relations we have learned cos square A plus sin square A, it is equals to 1. So this thing we will substitute as 1 because this is the thing which we need. We can keep on looking at what we need. This thing actually we got, then here we need 1. So this thing we can change it to 1. 1 by cos square A into sin square A. Now I told you now backward we will move. What we analyzed at the starting, we have got this thing. Now let's move backward from here. So this we can write as 1 by cos square A into 1 by sin square A. Separately I have written. Because this is, we can write 1 into 1, 1 cos square into sin square, same thing. So separately I have written, I just wrote it as 1 by cos square A into 1 by sin square A. Now 1 by cos square A. 1 by cos is secant. Cos and secant, they are reciprocal of each other. So 1 by cos I can write as secant, but it is square, so secant square. Into as it is 1 by sin is cosecant because it is square, so I have to write here square. So secant square A into cosecant square A, that is what we needed. So we can write equals to right hand side, hence proved.